What's up, everybody? Welcome to Psychoactive Society. My name is Robert, and what I'm going to talk about in today's video is going to be microdosing. What microdosing is taking a very small amount of either psilocybin mushrooms or LSD or peyote, any type of psychedelic, but most commonly it's either psilocybin mushrooms or LSD. And the idea behind microdosing is that you take because the usual dose to have a psychedelic experience is about 2 grams and above. With microdosing, you take 0.1 to 0.3, so it's a very small amount, not enough to cause any types of trippy, experiences, no type of hallucinations, you don't lose your sense of self, you don't lose your ego, you stay yourself, essentially. It doesn't affect you. It doesn't affect your behavior, but it does affect your mood. It affects your state, your mood, and how you feel, and it improves awareness, it improves concentration, it improves memory, it enhances creativity, it helps with being more social, being more open. It opens you up. Social situations are less, hazardous in a way. You're not as anxious to be in social situations, and talking becomes easier. And it's just a very beneficial way of improving sense of well-being, sense of self, helping. It helps a lot with meditation, especially, psilocybin, microdosing, psilocybin, and meditation go together like bread and butter, man. Like, I don't even eat bread and butter, but they go together very well. Like, you're able to get in a delta and alpha state of meditating, where you focus on your inhale or exhale, like the exterior world silences and you're able to focus on your practice of meditation, and it's really, I see this society and I see the pharmaceutical companies and I see people with anxiety. I see pain in people. I see anxiety. I see trauma inside of people, and it hurts me that people are going through all of these negativity, all these negative experiences, people that I know personally, and they don't have the help. They don't have the tools to help them improve their lives, because, as you know, or may not know, antidepressants are being used, and then a lot of medications from pharmaceutical companies to help people with anxiety, with depression, and mental disorders like that, OCD. When you can't stop thinking, your thinking takes control over your life, and you identify yourself with your thinking, your negative thinking. That used to be me. I used to identify with my negative thinking. I used to be down, a self-destructive mindset in a way. And a lot of people have a self-destructive kind of ego that isn't beneficial to them and their soul, because, the way that we are raised in this society, all the media that is out there blinds us from ourselves, and we're made to look outward and to look up to these people in the media as the most important members of society, when really, all of that exterior stimuli is just a distraction from yourself, from being present in yourself, being present in the moment with the people around you, being present with your life situation, what is happening, where you are, what you want to improve, where you want to go. Until you silence exterior stimuli, people's opinions, what people say about you, career-wise, if you're stressing about what you want to be, all of these things, there's ways to help with that. One of the ways is meditation, like I said. And microdosing should be the next antidepressant. it should be legal. It should not be illegal, because it's a naturally occurring substance in nature that causes neurogenesis in our brains. Our brains build new neural pathways, different pathways of behavior, of thinking, that changes the way your brain is structured. Therefore, you're able to, be more open to new experiences and integrate those experiences into yourself and start just becoming a new person. All that negativity, all that depression will fade away, because depression is an overactivity of our prefrontal lobe cortex. We have too much activity. What psilocybin does, it quiets down. It slows down neural activity in the prefrontal cortex. It silences parts of the brain that are associated with your sense of identity, your sense of self. It shuts that down. It opens you up. It makes you more, more like a receiver. You're able to get into tune in into different frequencies of consciousness that you weren't able to tune in before. And you're able to, tune frequencies of consciousness that are healing, frequencies of consciousness that are present moment awareness, that break down all the bullshit of our ego and allows us to fulfill ourselves in the present moment for who we are, what we're doing, who we're with, and what we want to do, and the person that we are, which is the present moment person. And it connects us deeper with our roots of who we are, which is the most important thing, I believe, is for people to do, is to connect with yourself first, to find yourself, which is not hard, I mean, it is hard. It takes effort. It takes time. You will fall, along the process, because, through the year I've been meditating, I've fallen down, I've stumbled and I've struggled and I've got back into negative cycles of patterns of behavior, negative thinkings, but consistent, staying persistent, and using the tools in your environment. Microdosing is one tool to help aid you as a human being, spiritually, emotionally, psychologically, everything. This has profound, effects on the human being, on the human organism. It works in a way where it's almost like our bodies are meant to take in these substances, because it works with us so well. It heals us so well, compared to all these drugs that are made by these pharmaceutical companies that have horrible side effects, when psilocybin mushrooms have no side effects, none. I mean, slight nausea, but nothing that you can't handle. The benefits outweigh the side effects. And I want to get this message across